around prerequisite skills. And so these are skills that need to be practiced or reinforced that undergird the standard. So think about the things that you do during intervention, maybe reinforced during a designated ELD time. They might be part of a special education service delivery, or you might be something that you integrate during core, but during integrated small groups or something along those lines. The big idea here is these are the prerequisite skills that kids need to have in order to understand the standard itself. So this is not a rubric for standard understanding. This is not just different versions of the standard. These are actually below standard skills, because sometimes we do get kids that are needing to have a few like holes filled in their understanding. And so this is a place for us to understand and think about, well, where are the gaps? What are the skill sets or prerequisite skills that kids are missing? And to help reinforce those skills during times of intervention. And so the first section here is, okay, so above standard, how might a student demonstrate advanced rigor or extended mastery of the standard? So when kids already understand a concept, how do we go above and beyond for them? What would be some connections to the standard? Think the next stair, if this was a series of stairs. What would be the next stair up? At standard, so what does that look like? So just as a reminder, you can put learning targets here, you can paste the standard itself, and then near or below standard. These are prerequisite skills. One would be like initial, think like if we're talking about multiplication of word problem, two-digit numbers in word problems, here it might be like adding together groups. And then up here it might be double-digit addition. And then here it might be single-digit multiplication. And here it might be double-digit multiplication. Here it might be single-digit multiplication in word problems. That you kind of get the gist. It's the stair steps that reinforce the skill. Now, the one thing to remember about this is we're not asking you to, during core, suddenly change your learning targets and start at a 1, 2, 3, 4. These should really be reserved for intervention, for a small group, for other areas outside of core. Remember, in core, and when you're talking about the whole class instruction, it really should be around standards. We just wanted to put this here just so you had a few extra tools in your toolkit for those times of intervention.